Bueno, what's going on with everybody? Another edition of the Behind the Joke street version. I'm having fun with this street version because I'm interviewing real life people and they're sharing real life stories. And this is another one that's amazing to me. Let me tell you about this fella right quick. I moved out to Pittsburg. I'm 36. I moved out here when I was 13. And downtown Pittsburg is the neighborhood. And I was close with his cousins because we mostly the same age and stuff like that. And Pittsburg is a city where a lot of people is family. So it's a lot of family members that's out here. But I didn't come out here with my family. So I was close to his cousins. So his cousins is like my family. I've been out here for over 20 years. And I always knew this fella because we always seen each other on the block. We always respect. But we didn't really hang with each other till I was like 18, 19-ish. And but he always been a street legend. You know, his name always been around. Once again, like I said, I always knew him since I was 14, 15. And so it's my pleasure to interview this fella. And if you from Pittsburg, California, Bay Area, no matter where you from out here in this city, you know this guy. So let me say what's up to the man, Lil Joe. What's going on with you?
What's up with it, man?
Oh man, feeling good over here, relaxing in the hood, in the neighborhood. Well, actually, we don't call this the hood. What do we call downtown? The area we at right now?
It's the block.
yeah, we call this the block. And once again, I've been knowing you since over 20 years, I say. And tell us a little something about you, like who is Little Joe in Pittsburg, California? Who is Little Joe?
Once upon a time, I was coming up in the streets. There was a lot of older cats that was legends. We don't speak names. We just tell facts. I used to hang on the block with them. They used to slap me upside the head, tell me go home. But I started practicing the things that I love to do with real guys in real places and seeing things. So I want to be a legend. Now we don't call them legends, we call them capos. And when you're dealing with people, you're dealing with street terminology, slang talk, real talk, however talk you talk.
So what is a legend? What is a legend in your eyes? What is a street legend? What is a street legend to you?
A street legend that's been through everything. Bang them up, got banged up, still out here moving around. But mostly is you shoulder watching, neck watching, need a neck brace sometimes. When you're a legend, they know not to play with you. And you know to play with a legend.
That's real because a lot of people say they from the block or from different hoods and stuff like that, but they really don't got no name. It's a difference from somebody who's from somewhere and somebody who's a legend from somewhere, or their name is ringing. What made your name ring in downtown Pittsburg, or Pittsburg period? What made your name ring when you say Little Joe? Tell us where you started from, where you born here. Tell us the beginning.
Born here, whole life, 42 years. Just made it 42 actually, 16th of November.
Scorpio.
For sure. When you got a name and you became a legend, they gave you a name. My nickname is Cartwright. Most people might don't know what that means. It's old Western movie, Bonanza. Lil Joe Cartwright. The ones used to run me in the house, I became running them in the house.
Now, when you say running you in the house, what do you mean by that for the people that don't know?
I mean, you can't sit over here. You can't be over here. You got to go that side to the store. You can't come down this block. This is our block.
So how old was you when that was happening, and what neighborhood was you in?
Born and raised downtown. I was downtown probably about 16, 17 years old. Went to the store. They want to fight all the time, but they didn't want to fight. They want to jump you. You know, and a lot of cats, they wasn't doing no fighting. You know, they pulling a little, like you see they handle their thing. Like, we ain't doing no fighting. So that became like, okay, I can't fight him. He trying to do something else.
One thing I heard, that's talking to your cousins and just being in the neighborhood, man, for all these years. Because I like boxing. So, you know, I brought boxing, and we used to have something called the dungeon. I'm sure you heard about that. In my backyard, we used to have a dungeon, and had my boxing bag, and we used to when the block was hot, we used to go there. All the people around my age, 20 deep, 15 deep, and do what we do. But one thing that I used to always hear when I used to do the boxing and stuff like that, I used to be like, man, boy, that boy Lil Joe though, but he could boot you. But that boy was good karate. You and your brother. You know, we ain't gonna say your brother name because he ain't here to talk his name, but you and your brother, we heard that was real, like, especially you was real good with your legs and stuff like that. What made you get into defending yourself that way?
When I started seeing the handles of their pistols when they were showing them, then I need to learn the martial art. But like I said, it's got to be in you, not on you. What I'm saying by that is, some people got it on them. That's a pistol. When it's in you, it's in your DNA. It's either you come from a background that's doing some fighting, a background that's doing some shooting, a background that's doing whatever, fixing on cars, fishing, whatever.
Now, are you from here? So your family from here, right? Is your family from downtown? Also, they from another place in Pittsburg?
Both sides of my family from back south. My mama's side from back south. My daddy's side from back south.
And you been born here, so you been out here your whole life?
Whole life.
Have you ever visited to the South and see the difference out here from the Bay Area to where your origin is from?
No, I haven't been back south, but I've been other places.
But not back south?
Not back south.
What's the difference of, I interviewed Frep before last week or something, his interview up there, another downtown savage, which is your cousin. And
Sure.
he explained a little bit what's the difference of old downtown and this downtown. In your eyes, because you older than him, what is the difference of the downtown that you know, I say prime downtown, and downtown now?
Downtown now is a little bit more humble now. You got a lot of youngsters. You know, you got a lot of different people, a lot of different faces. Back then, it was the time. Everybody hanging out, everybody having fun, everybody had it. Nobody actually wanted for nothing because they had it already. Now, it becomes different. People scared of people because they don't know people. You know, I got that name, Cartwright, ooh. They know I'm not gonna play with you. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Different blocks, different spots. Some of those guys build stuff in their heads to build their ego up. To set them up for what? Failure.
Is downtown known for being a vicious neighborhood or a money neighborhood, or sometimes both?
It can become both at times and become a money neighborhood all the time.
Hey, that's real. I like the way you put that, because we have people, man, that's in jail right now for murder, man. Our loved ones, man, had a few deaths down here for sure, but we had people that, and to this day, making money every day downtown, man. So that's real deal. Now, as far as to help people out, because I like to encourage people and stuff like that. Being downtown, being in the neighborhood, have you ever did something that got you locked up and anything like that?
Yes. Stories I can go on for weeks and a half. First time I got locked up down here, high-speed chase, showing out, swinging donuts. In a high-speed chase, swinging donuts while the police chasing me. They didn't catch me at the time, but they knew who I was and what car I had.
And the reason why they know who he was, once again, like I said, everybody know Lil Joe, man. Everybody know. The police call him Cartwright, like he told y'all. So they know who he was. All right, go ahead, man.
Legendary. Like I say, we speaking biblical facts.
Facts.
Police know me like these dudes on the block don't know me, but they act like they do know me. You don't have no reason to be scared of me, man, because I ain't scared of nothing, or I ain't go let nothing happen to you, or you let nothing happen to me. But what betrayed people is, like I say, they had a little smart birdie in their ear telling the youngsters, bro, do this, do that, do this, do that. You're not finna sit him down when he's sitting down and cash him out and let him spend his years in jail and take care of him day for day. You're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do that, you shouldn't teach your little ones to do that.